Hey guys, so today I have part 2 of my decluttering video for you guys. I've already filmed part 1 and it is up on my channel already, so if you haven't seen that I'll link it in the down bar for you. Originally I had planned this just to be one video, so I just decluttered my whole makeup in one video, but I ended up going into a little bit more depth and it was too long to fit into one video, so I did cut it into 2 parts, and that's what I'm going to show you today, is part 2. So I'm not going to babble on for much longer. I've already explained everything in my first video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and let's get into the second part of my makeup decluttering. This drawer here, I just have like eyeshadow palettes and eyebrow stuff. So we'll go through my eyebrow things first. So I just keep all my eyebrow stuff in this little container here. So I have my trusty little tweezers that I just keep there, so I'm going to keep those. I also have my Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil that I'm going to keep because I use it every day. I've got my 2 MAC eyebrows little retractable pencils. I'm going to keep stud because I also use that every day for the ends of my brows, but this one isn't spiked and it's finished now, so I'm going to get rid of it, but I'm going to keep it for an empties video as well, so pop that one over there. And then I have just a brow spoolie to comb through my brows, because the one on my Goof Proof brow pencil got dirty really fast, so I like to keep disposable ones. And then I've got 2 of these eyebrow mascaras. One is from Natio and it's just like a tint sort of product, and I love that. I use that all the time. And then the next one is my Essence one, and I really like this one as well. It's very much like the Gimme Brow from Benefit. And last I have my MAC Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream. Now I don't know about this product. I am going to keep it to try it out a little bit more, but it just gives me really thick eyebrows, but I think I just need to play with it a little bit more, so yeah, we'll keep that one for now. And then in here I just have a whole bunch of palettes. So first I have my MAC little compacts. So the first one I have is Magnificent Me ×9, and this came out with the Magnificent Me collection, so I'm going to keep that one. I like that one. And then I have this one here. This is called Point and Shoot, and it's from the Helmut Newton collection. I like this palette because it has all mattes in it, and it's, I don't know, it's just a really good like essential palette, I guess. And then this is probably my favorite palette from MAC. This is the Burgundy ×9. It's absolutely stunning. I love this one, so definitely keeping that. And then I have these 2 here. So I've got the MAC Peach Luxe for Luxe Pearl Fusion shadows. Now I used to use these, but I don't really use them anymore. I just don't find myself reaching for them. They're too shimmery for me, and I've got other shadows that I would use and like rather use instead of these, so I'm gonna give this one to a friend. And then I think I'll do the same with this one. I do really like this palette, but I've just never even used it before. I never reached for it. It's Call of the Canyon from the MAC Vibe Tribe collection. I've just never even used it, so I'm going to give it to someone else who will use it more than I will. And then these ones here are just like palettes from the MAC Christmas collection. This one here's the Smoky, the Warm, and the Cool. I'm going to keep these because I like to reach for these, and there's colours in here that I don't actually have like in single shadows in my collection, so I'm going to keep those. And then in here I just have spare mascara ones that I use for my brows. Then I've got my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. You know I'm keeping that. I love that palette. And then I've got my Too Faced Love palette. I love this palette as well. The only thing I don't like about this palette is there's not many matte shades in it. A lot of them are shimmery, but it's a super pretty palette anyway, so I'm going to keep it. And then I have my MAC palette that I made up myself. It's just got a whole bunch of eyeshadows that I love in it, so yeah, I'm going to keep that one. And then the last 3 palettes I have in here are the Balm palettes. So I've got the Balm Nude Dude palette. I love that for just like a everyday neutral colours. And then this one here is the Balm Jovi palette. Now I've had this for ages, but I just can't get rid of my the Balm palettes, because I just love the colours in them. And this highlight here is super amazing. And then the last one I have is the Balm Voyage palette, and I love this one too. I'm not going to part with that like ever because it's so pretty. So yeah, I'm keeping all of those. And then the next drawer I have is like my single eyeshadows drawer and also my eyelashes drawer, I'm going to keep most of these because a lot of these eyeshadows are MAC eyeshadows that need to be depotted and put into a palette. So yeah, I'm going to keep a lot of these. I've got, all these are like stay in line MAC eyeshadows or just ones in plain packaging. Then I've got my Dazzle shadows, my Extra Dimension eyeshadows, which are absolutely beautiful. And then I've got a limited edition one here. This is from the Villains collection, like from years ago, but I love the packaging, so I'm keeping it. And then I've got two of the Chris Chang eyeshadows as well, which are really pretty. Like, I love the packaging of these and the super cool colours that I don't have. And then I've got this one here. This is an Into the Well eyeshadow, which came out with Dark Desires. But I don't actually use this as an eyeshadow. I use this in my hair for if I've got my hair sleek back and I want something that is going to fill in, like, because I've got really thin hair, like you can see, like I get little like bald patches almost, so I like to keep that one and I use that in my hair when it's a little bit thin. It just makes my hair look a little bit thicker. And then I will get rid of this one though. This is a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in Chocolate. If you've been watching me from way back in the days, I used to use this all the time on my eyebrows, but I've had this for so long now and it's looking kind of gross, so I'm going to chuck this one away. And then all down the side here I have pressed pigments and foiled eyeshadows from MAC as well. So I've got three from the, where are these from? The Star Trek collection. And then this one here's a foiled eyeshadow from the Fairies collection, which is a really nice silver tin colour. It's so pretty. And in the back here I've just got like eyelashes and eyelash glue. I'm going to keep all of my eyelashes except for the spare because I've just had these for so long and they're looking a little bit manky, so I'm going to get rid of those. Alright, and the second to last drawer we have is lipsticks. So let's go for, we'll do the nudes first. So I have quite a few nude lipsticks, but I do wear a lot of these all the time. So I have two of the lip tensities here. So this one here is in Driftwood. These are from MAC, by the way. Driftwood and Toast and Butter, and I love the lip tensities, so I'm going to keep both of those. Then I have two Shiseido lipsticks, and I've got this one here, which is a darker brown colour. I actually haven't even really reached for that colour before, and I don't think I ever will, so I might just put that in my pile for my friends, because I don't really ever use it, and I've got colours that are quite similar. But I do really like this nude here, so I'm going to keep that one. It's just like a really nice honey nude shade, and I love that, so I'm going to keep it. And next I have two of the MAC mineralized, mineralized lipsticks. The first one is in Cybernaut, and it's just a really pretty like light pink shade. I'm going to keep that one because I like that colour. But I'm going to get rid of this one. This one is called Supernova, and this is just a little bit too nude for me. Yeah, it's just too pale, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I might give that one to a friend because it's quite new-ish, so we'll keep that one in the give to friends pile. And then next I have some of MAC's more like pencil-y ones. So I've got two of the patent polishes and Pleasure's All Mine and my Flip Side. I'm going to keep both of these because these are really good to keep in your handbag if you want to just chuck something nice and neutral on. And then I've also got this one here, which is Aim to Please, and that's what the colour looks like there. I do really like this, and I do wear this quite a lot, so I'll keep that one too. I've got two of the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lip colours. These are both in neutral shades. So this one is the Back in Vogue and then Lady Be Good. And I love both of these, so I'm going to keep both of those as well. And then I've got my Kylie Matte Liquid Lipstick in Dolce K. My friend actually gave me this because it was too dark on her. And I really like it, so I'm going to keep that. And next I just have like MAC lipsticks. So the first one I have is Viva Glam 2, and I freaking love Viva Glam 2, so I'm going to keep that. Next is Half and Half. I do love Half and Half. This is probably one of the first nudes that I bought from them, or maybe not the first, but yeah. And then next I've got the colour Magic Spell. This one actually came out with the Christmas collection in one of the sets. But I love this nude. It's a super pretty nude. And then I've got Politely Pink, which is a really pretty sheer pink colour. I've been loving that colour lately. I always go in and out of this colour, but I'm definitely keeping that because I love it. And then I've got Verve. I don't know whether I want to keep this, in all honesty. I never really reach for it. It is such a cool colour. Maybe I'll keep it in there for now, and then next decluttering I do, I'll see if I've used it anymore. And then next is one from the Star Trek collection from MAC, and this is in the colour Lap, I think it's called. But it's a super pretty, like, nude, but it's got like a metallic finish. Oh, I just love that colour. Definitely keeping that. And then I've got Myrrh, and I love Myrrh, so I'm going to keep that. I wear that quite often. And then Cream in Your Coffee. Oh, that's quite similar to... Yeah, Cream in Your Coffee and Verve are very similar. I'm going to keep them both anyway, because I love them both. So, yeah, that's all my nude lipsticks done. So next I have the dark lipsticks. I keep them all sectioned by nudes, darks, and brights and stuff, just so that if I'm trying to find a colour for a look, it makes it much easier. So again, I have two of the MAC Lip Tensity lipsticks. This one's in a black, and then this one's in like a dark sort of plum shade. Yeah, that one's so pretty. It's a very vampy colour. Keep those. And then I have one of the MAC Retro Liquid Lip colours in High Drama, and I love this colour. It's so nice. Yes, it's like a dark, dark purple. Yes, let's keep that. And I've got one of the Lancome Rouge in Love lipsticks. I love these so much, and the packaging is just to die for. It's so pretty. So I'm going to keep that colour, literally probably just for the packaging, and the colour's really nice. I actually used to be obsessed with this colour when I first got this lipstick. So yeah, I haven't used it in ages though, but we'll keep that one. And then the rest are all MAC lipsticks. This one here is the Halsey lipstick. This is such a cool colour. It's like a dark blue grey. It's super pretty. Sorry, that's not focusing. I don't know if that's actually going to focus, but I'm going to keep this because it's a limited edition one. It was an online edition, so I'll keep that one. And then I've got the colour Are You Flirting With Me? And again, just another really nice... I'm running out of room to swatch, guys. Yeah, that's really nice. It's probably quite similar to those colours, but it's a little bit sort of more muted. We'll keep that one too. It's like a really cool, like, purpley blue shade. I do love this one, so we're keeping that. I'm probably not going to get rid of many lipsticks because I love all my lipsticks. This one here is called Deep Love. Oh, you know what? I think I can get rid of that one because it's very similar to... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one because it's very similar to Antique Velvet. And one of my friends could probably have that. This one here is called Black Knight, and it's very similar to the other one from the Star Trek collection that I showed you guys before, the black one, but this one here has a gold reflect, and it's a little bit of a darker black, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. And the next one we have is MAC Stone, and this is like one of my favourite ever lipsticks from MAC, so I'm definitely keeping that. It's so cool. And then the next one I have is Boyfriend Stealer. Oh, the shade's really cool too. It's a cream sheen, so it's like a really sort of, I don't know, it's a really different purple. I haven't got anything like that sort of purple. It's a very sort of grey, muted purple. It's really pretty though. That one came out with the Dark Desires collection. And then this one here is Bowl Me Over. Again, another one that I really, really like. It's quite similar to Studded Kiss, except not as red. It's more of like a brick brown sort of shade. And this one here is called In My Fashion, and it's a dark grey. How cool is that? I love that one. Whenever I hear the name of this lipstick, it always reminds me of that Lady Gaga song. And then the last one I have is Heavy Petting. And yeah, again, not really. Oh, I might get rid of that because I just don't use that colour, and I've got other ones that I like, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of that one. I might just chuck that one because it has been... Oh no, I'll keep it in a pile for friends, and if anyone wants it, they can have it. Yeah, that is my dark drawer done. So I'm this... Right, and then the last one for this drawer is lip liners and lip balms. So let's go through these. The first one I have is Plum. And I'm going to keep that because I do like that lip liner a lot. I use that quite a wee bit. The next ones I have are Shiseido ones. Now, that one there, now I don't really find I use that very often, so I'm going to get rid of that. And then I've got one in Whirl. I do love Whirl lip liner, so again, I will keep that one. And then I've got Dynamo, which is another really pretty bright lip liner. I like to keep the Pro Longwear lip pencils from MAC because they make really good eyeliners too. They're not made for your eyelids, but they do look really cool, so I'm going to keep that. The next one I have is a Lancome one. I've got another Lancome one as well. This one is called Beige 201. I don't know, it's beige something. But that's a really nice nude. I don't think I have another nude like that, so I'll keep that. And then this one here is called Rouge Ebene, and it's from Lancome as well. It's a really nice dark red, and I don't have a dark red lip liner, so I'll keep that. And then another favourite of mine is Soar lip liner, so 100% keeping that one. And then I've got two sort of like prepping products. This one here is just a Blistex. It's just a lip balm, so I'll keep that. And then this here is my MAC Prep and Prime lip primer, and I love to use this before I put on lipstick because it just helps my lips, like my lips don't feel as dry, and it also helps them like just really adhere to the lip. So I'm going to keep that. Next I have Strip Down. Oh, I don't know about that one. I mean, it's nice, but no, I don't think I'll keep Strip Down. I'll give that to my friends. And then I've got In Control lip liner from MAC, and I do like that. That's a really nice pink. Instead of Strip Down, I'm going to keep the Shiseido one because the Shiseido one looks quite similar to that. It's just a lot creamier, so I'm going to keep that Shiseido one. And I've got another red lip liner, and this one is called Kiss Me Quick, and it's a lot brighter than my Lancome one, so I'll keep that. The next one I have is just my Dolce K lip liner, and I'm going to keep this to go with my lip kit as well. And then I've also got Stone lip liner from MAC, and that goes really well with like my more grayer tone lipsticks, just because I don't have any other lip liners that are like a stony shade like that. And then this one here is from Shiseido, and it's a really light pink. I don't know if you can really see that, but yeah, it's definitely like a lighter pink, and I don't have a light pink lip liner, so I'll keep that one as well. And then the last drawer I have to show you guys is probably my most favourite drawer out of my whole collection. So in here I just keep new products that I want to use in videos or just try out. So I've got some new palettes here from MAC. And I also keep in here stuff that I don't know whether I want to keep or not. So these two here are the 24-hour eye base and the Prep and Prime lip primer. Now I think I'm going to give these away to friends just because I've already got them. And then I've also got an Eyeshadow ×9 palette from MAC, but I think I'll give that to a friend as well. And then the same with this lipstick. This is a lipstick that I have, but I've got like colours that are very similar to it. So I'm just keeping these in here just in case I change my mind whether I want to keep them, but I'll probably end up giving those away to friends. But let's get on to the next lipstick drawer. This one here is Brights. Okay, so I have 4 more of the Retro Matte Liquid Lip colours from MAC. I've got like a fuchsia, a peach, and then this one's called Red Jade. I love this colour. And then Bengal Tiger, which is another one that I really love. But I love all of those, so I'm going to keep all of them. And then I've also got this one here. This one's from Australis, and this is the Velour Lip Cream in Malibu. And that is a super pretty colour. Oh, it's very similar to this, except this is not drugstore, this one's drugstore. I'll just keep this one as well because I don't have many drugstore lipsticks. I've got one of the Clinique Chubby Sticks Intense, and that is a beautiful red. This is one of my favourite, this one here is one of my most favourite reds that I own, so I'm definitely going to keep that. And then I have a mineralized lipstick from MAC, and this one is called in the colour Ionize, and it's a really sheer grey tone colour, and I don't have like a sheer grey, so I'm going to keep that one. And then I've got some limited edition matte colours, so these ones here. This one here is from the Vibe Tribe collection. This one is so beautiful. It's like a bright orange red. Oh, I love that colour. Just keeping that. And then I've got one from the Chris Chang collection. I literally want to keep this one just for the packaging. That's the only reason I'm keeping it. It's because I would never really wear that sort of purple, but I'm going to keep it anyway because the packaging is just too cool. And then this one here is a red, and this one is called Hot Pepper. Now, I think I'm going to give this one to a friend just because I've already got a lot of reds like this. Well, I've got 2 other reds that I really, really like. And yeah, I don't know. I know I'm not going to use all of it. So I'm going to give that one to a friend. This is the red that I thought looked like it. And this is called Kiss of Life from the Rimmel Cake collection. And yeah, they are very, very similar. So yeah, I'm going to keep the Rimmel one just because it's a drugstore one. And again, I don't have many drugstore lipsticks. The next one I have is a YSL one, and this is in the colour 13. These don't have names, but I wore this not long ago actually, and I fell in love with it all over again. It's a really pretty peach colour, and I'm going to keep this one as well because I love the packaging of this. I mean, how beautiful is that? And the rest are just MAC lipsticks, so again, one of those really nice red shades. So that one is in the colour Barbecue. Oh, gorgeous, keeping that. Then I have this one here, which is Matte Royale, and I do love this shade as well, so I'll keep that. And then I've got MAC's Relentlessly Red, which is another sort of pinky shade that I love. I'm going to keep that. It's like one of their retro mattes. It's so pretty. And then I've got My Inner Femme, which again is like a beautiful red colour. And I guess it's pretty similar to the MAC Vibe Tribe one, except I don't know, is there even really a difference? Not really, but I'm going to keep both of them anyway because I really like that red too. There is a slight difference, but oh well. And then MAC Chili, which is a super popular colour. Oh, I love MAC Chili. And then this one here is Lured In, and this is like a really pale purple shade. But this colour here reminds me of that filter that they had on Snapchat not long ago, like the Brat Style filter. Super cute. And then I have the MAC Ariana Grande Viva Glam lipstick, which is like nothing that I have, so definitely keeping that. And then I have this one here, it's called Pink You Think, and it's a really neon, just cool pink. I want to do a look with this actually because I love this colour. So I didn't actually get rid of many lipsticks from my Brights collection, but I do like my Bright lipsticks. And then the last drawer, or the last section that I have, is my lip glosses. So I'm going to go through these really quick. I'm not going to swatch them or anything, just because I'm running out of battery. But I'm pretty sure I'll be getting rid of some of these, because I don't really wear these all the time. The first 2 I have are the LA Girl glazed lip paints. Now I'm actually going to get rid of both of these, because I just don't use them at all. I've used them once since I bought them, so I'm going to get rid of both of them. I don't really use lipsticks or lip glosses anyway. So the next one I have is, I'll show all my MAC lip glosses. So these are all the ones in the shorter containers. I've got this one here, which is called Myth, and I do like that because it's like a paley nude, except I don't know, I'm going to keep that one. And then I've got Spite, which is a colour that I love. It's like a purpley toned nude. I love that one. And then I've got one from the Star Trek collection, and it's like a gold glittery shade, or a pink and gold shade. That one's so pretty, definitely keeping that. And then I've got the Viva Glam Ariana Grande lip gloss as well. This one's really pretty over things, so I'm going to keep that. And then I've got 2 of the plush glasses. These are really nice. I love wearing these if I don't wear too much makeup, because they give your lips a little bit of a plump look and a bit of a tint. So yeah, I'm going to keep those. Next one I have is Dreamy. Now this one is super, super pretty. I don't know what it is about it. It's just such a cute colour. So I'm going to keep that one. And then one more is another plush glass, and this one is in the colour Power Supply. And this is a really cool, like, different colour. Like, I don't know. That's just really cool. I'm going to keep that. Sorry, my swatches aren't very good, are they? And then, one more lip gloss. This is from I can't remember. This is from a Christmas collection ages ago. And this one is in the colour, what's it called? Frozen Lane. But it's a really pretty, like, clear, sort of glittery shade. I like that one. And then I've got 2 red colours. Now I've got one from Estee Lauder and then one from MAC. I'm probably going to keep the one from MAC just because I've had this one for ages now, so I might just get rid of this. And then I've got 3 of the huggable glasses from MAC as well, and I really like these. These are a really nice formula. They're super comforting on the lips and super smooth, so I'm going to keep all of those as well. And then I've got 1 of the Vampify glosses. I love the Vampify glosses. They are so pigmented for a gloss. They're just, yeah, gorgeous. So 100% going to keep those, or that. And I've got this colour here. This is from Revlon. I brought this just because I really, really loved the colour of it. Like, it's just a super cool colour. Like, look how bright and vibrant that is. Oh, so pretty. I need to do a look with that, actually. And I've got 2 more. So I've got this one here. This one is a matte cream sheen glass, and this is in the Strike. It's a really nice neutral nude shade. I've got so many nude glosses, but I want to wear the most. So that one there. Sorry, my swatches are so messy. And then I've also got this one here. This is a mineralized glass from MAC, and it's called In The Zone. And this came out with their Future collection. But I really like this just because it's like a bronzy colour with heaps of iridescent to it. And that is the last straw done. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me declutter all of my makeup. I know I kept a lot of it, but I don't have the biggest collection to start off with, so I was only throwing away a few things. But yeah, anyway, this is what I am getting rid of here. Not that much, but I've got a lot that I'm giving away to people. So yeah, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, request, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.